Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, Dee Grewal. And this is going to be the general collective read for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 1st to May 15th. I hope everyone's doing well and taking good care of yourselves. I know that we are in challenging times. I haven't done any readings in a while in the ways of doing it for the signs, but you know, I felt the need to kind of jump on and do that. I did post a new moon reading about the times that we're in and what that new moon energy is going to be bringing in. We're still in the energy of the new moon. New moon was yesterday, the 22nd, but we're still in the energy of that new moon today as well. And so if you want to check that out, it's already posted. Those of you who are subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. If you could please remember to give me a like and thumbs up on the video, I greatly appreciate it. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, and if the messages resonate, please don't forget to give me a like and thumbs up on the reading, as well as hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for future videos. And with that being said, let's go ahead into your reading. I'm not jumping into astrology today. I usually try to tune into that, but I really just wanted to focus on the reading. So the first card that I've pulled for you guys is Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces. I do feel that there's a lot of fear-based energy right now, and this seems to be a theme collectively, but you're being guided, Gemini, to go within. I feel that there's a lot of communication coming in. Some of you, you know, yes, we're going through challenges collectively, but by looking at this reading, there seems to be a lot of stuff happening within the home front as well. With family, I get the sense and feeling of that. There's a lot of frustration and tensions within homes right now. You need to sit tight and just have faith. But you are being guided to get clear. And the only way that you're going to get clear is to focus on meditation, okay? To go within to seek your answers. What I'm also getting from this card is this is about you finding a balance, okay? Because life is out of balance right now. That's the sense and feeling that I get. Okay, this is also about the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies needing to come aligned and needing to come into balance. I do feel that you're at the end of a cycle here. Something is shifting and changing, and you're going to be, there's a new cycle that's on the horizon. But what I'm getting is there's a lot of fear-based energy, and there's almost a hesitancy to make certain changes as well. Some of you are really stressing about the financial front. Okay, I know that it's stressful. There's a lot of changes within work environments, and that's also creating tension and frustration within the home. But let's have a look at what we have here. It's interesting because consciousness, you have dark thoughts. So yeah, you're very caught up in the fear-based thoughts right now. Your mind is kind of focused on what is negative at the moment, or you're just having a lot of dark thoughts. I feel that there's a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, and fear. And, you know, there's a feeling that I'm getting that a lot of you want to make certain changes and do things, but you're feeling almost trapped or unable to get out of this dark thought process that you're in right now, which is holding you back and weighing you down. Clarifying this consciousness with the dark thoughts, you have the Queen of Swords. Some of you are, you know, this is you in your mind. This is your energy. This is Gemini. Okay, it's air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But, you know, this Queen of Swords here, you seem to be very focused on what you're going to cut out. You're in a very no nonsense type of energy right now. Some of you, if I do get the sense and feeling that you're dealing with a partner, okay, just by looking at the cards here, this is about a relationship that you could be in, okay. I do have the King of Swords in what I've laid out here. So some of you, this is about a relationship that you're in, because I do have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords energy here. So some of you, this is a relationship that you're in, that you're, you know, consumed with dark thoughts. You could be questioning or just not in a good place right now. There is a feeling of wanting to cut something out and break free of something. For some of you, I do get the sense and feeling of that. However, feeling trapped and feeling like you're kind of stuck. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Now, clarifying this Queen of Swords, you have here the World card. So there is a cycle there's a cycle that you're wanting to complete. And I do feel the reason why you're having dark thoughts is whatever's coming up, you're seeing this cycle is coming to completion, and yet you're struggling. I do feel that there's this kind of conflict that's going on around you within a relationship. For some of you, I'm really feeling that there, okay? And the reason why I say that you're contemplating, you know, you're looking at your stability and your foundation, and some of you are really wanting to break free of something here. You have the Four of Wands. You're also worried about financial situation, how you're going to provide for your family. That's creating a lot of tension. For others of you, this is within a partnership, within a relationship, and the family home and the front. Some of you are wanting to take a leap of faith, and I feel like you've been in a cycle for a while, but you're very afraid to, because you're trying to do the right thing. And yet there's a lot of conflict and drama around you, especially within this relationship. That's the sense and feeling that I'm getting for some of you. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's going to resonate for some and not others. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. I do feel that there's a marriage here that I'm looking at. All right. But definitely questioning a foundation, questioning stability, looking at, you're very focused on finances, but also feeling like something is coming to a completion here. It's like trying to avoid this cycle to come to an end. You have the World card, and then you have the Death card. This is a cycle that is going to complete, that is going to come to an end. And this is, you know, we've got two major arcana cards here. It's almost like whatever's unfolding, whatever's happening, it's very destined to unfold the way it's going to fold. There is a shift and there is a change. There's a cycle that's closing and there's a new cycle that's going to begin. This is also telling me that you're going to transcend this dark period that you're in. It's overcoming these challenges, and there's transcendence that is occurring. There's a death and rebirth, okay, so that the new can come in. And the reason why I say that these cards all came out together is you also have the Fool card. So that's three major arcana cards right off in the beginning of this reading. So there's a major change that you're going through right now. It's going to be huge. In fact, as we come out of this cycle, whatever we've been going through as a collective and whatever's happening where people are really on pauses, one thing is for sure, that there's been a huge emphasis on partnerships and relationships at this time. So there's a lot of questions that are coming up, and whatever is not built on a solid foundation or that has been challenged for quite some time, but there's been this avoidance, it's, you know, those cycles are coming to completion, but there is a new beginning. And I feel like some of you that are avoiding, it's needing to take the leap of faith. Now, the Fool card can also be sometimes somebody who is a little reckless, but in this card, it's, you know, allow this cycle to end. You don't really have a choice. There's a new path ahead of you. Something is going to complete and a new cycle is going to begin here. There's a new beginning and a new start. But the thing that's holding you back right now is this fear-based energy, or it's this dark thoughts. There is a lot of support that's coming in from the universe at this time, because you have the healing light, the spirit. So I do feel for a lot of you, you have guides, angels, your spirit team that is working with you behind the scenes. Some of you, this is a loved one in spirit that is working with you to bring this healing light and this healing vibration in. Now, for some of you, there's been some kind of loss in regards to relationship. Please keep in mind, again, that's not going to resonate for everybody. It's going to, this is a general reading. Some of you, there's been a loss. Somebody has crossed over into spirit. That's the sense and feeling that I get. And this, because this has changed life in some ways. And some of you, this could have been a partner, okay? But something is really shifting and something is changing here. There's a lot of healing light that's coming in. Some of you could be dealing with somebody within the home that is possibly gotten sick from the virus. And so there's a lot of concern and worry about that, okay? But I do feel the healing light of spirit that is helping you and supporting you through these challenging times. I also feel that Spirit is bringing through some kind of epiphany and realization for you. You have the Knight of Swords. There's some kind of message that's coming in. I'm feeling it not in the sense of somebody that's bringing a message to you. I feel this is more having some type of epiphany and realization within yourself. Knight of Swords. So again, this is air energy. This is your energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's some kind of realization that Spirit is bringing you this healing light, okay, that is bringing through a message that you are receiving and you are able to understand, okay, but you're having some kind of awakening. There's some kind of shift in perception, and there's some kind of knowing that's coming in that you're receiving from Spirit here, okay. It feels very angelic to me, all right, but you're also in this place of this is something that you're manifesting. You have the Magician card. Again, this is the energy of Gemini. There is somebody in Spirit that is helping you to manifest a different chapter, a new beginning, and a new start. As you're going through this realization, you realize the tools that you have in order to create and manifest what it is that you desire. But there is something that is coming in that is going to make you realize, and this is going to bring about a shift and a change with this Magician. You're also realizing the tools that you have in order to create what it is that you desire, okay? Now, the next card you have is Intention of Discovery. This message, this epiphany, this realization is leading to some kind of discovery. Either it's a discovery that you're going through within you, or it's a discovery about your relationships around you, everything that you've attracted into your life up to this point. I feel like there's a major chapter that you're closing out, okay? You're having some type of epiphany and realization, and there is this great awakening that you're going through. There's something that you are learning, and what you're learning is connected somehow to a family situation and a family environment. You do have the King of Swords here. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? As this King of Swords, you're very much you're very focused right now. You're very in your head. You're thinking about a lot of things. And what are you thinking about? You're thinking about family, finances, stability. This is what your focus has been on. But there's some kind of realization, there's some kind of wisdom that's coming in from this healing light, from Spirit, about the family dynamics, about what's important, about stability, about foundation. Okay, there's something here. You know, you know, the other thing that I'm getting is some of you have been overly focused on money, and this place that you've been in, you know, because I do feel that I have somebody in the ways of leadership, you know, entrepreneur, business owners, that I feel like have been very focused on the financial front, and perhaps that's drawn you over the years, drawn you away from family. There's a lot that you're reviewing and analyzing about family dynamics right now. I'm definitely feeling that, but I feel that you've become wiser as well, okay? But definitely thinking and coming to a realization within yourself about your home front, your family, your stability. It's like you want a new beginning. Some of you, there's going to be a new opportunity within work. There's new ideas coming in. Why do I say that? Well, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are wanting to move towards a new beginning, okay? But you're planning, you're strategizing, and you're moving slowly. I do feel that you're having a realization. Some of you are working on making some big change, but you're moving very, very slowly. It's in your own time and your own pace. But I feel that you do want to move towards something that feels more stable. Some of you, you've been kind of up and down within a relationship and kind of weighing your options and wanting to make changes, and yet moving very, very slowly to make these changes. You're wanting something that is more solid. You want a new beginning and a new start. Some of you, there's going to be new opportunities in regards to career and finances that are going to be coming your way. There's a feeling of receiving money, some chapter closing out, some finalization of money and funds that is, you know, For some of you, I'm getting there's been a moving around of money within a home dynamic that has created some kind of conflict as well. And there's been some kind of discovery about there's been some kind of discovery about money that's been moved that you weren't aware of. Now, obviously, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some, I'm really feeling that. Okay, which is creating a friction. Almost like somebody kept something concealed and hidden. I'm feeling that there. Okay, but I feel that you're moving towards something new. You're planning your strategy. You're thinking about your future and how you're going to move forward and create more abundant success and prosperity. With this Ace of Pentacles, you're planting new seeds. There is this new beginning and this new start on the horizon. There's a new idea that you could be working towards as well. Some of you are going to be working with somebody, possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But there's a new business opportunity that I'm feeling here as well. So you're wanting to move forward, but needing courage and strength to move forward because you have the courage. Okay, so I do feel there's a lot of fear-based energy here. All right, but you're very conflicted, and in your head right now you have the Five of Swords, and there could be conflict with others, but I feel that this is more conflict within yourself. You're back and forth, you're weighing out your options, it's almost like you want to make a move with something, but you're just not making that move, unable to make it. You're afraid of what the future holds. There's a sense and feeling of that. Also, the energy that we're in, wondering how long this is going to last. There's a lot of fear in regards to that as well. But very caught up in your head at the moment. And clarifying this Five of Swords, you have the Moon. Yeah, this not all's being revealed to you just yet, okay? This is about secrets, lies, illusions, that kind of thing. But you're in your head. It's like you're worried about the future because not everything is revealed to you at this time. The path forward is unknown. So there's a lot of fear about what's in the unknown as well. Okay, you're very in your psyche, in your mind right now. And yet you need to take a leap of faith because you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is somebody who is ready for adventure to move towards something new. Some of you could be focused on, if you're in a family dynamic where you're feeling conflict, there's a sense and feeling of worrying about your children. If you have children, there's a sense and feeling of that. And so there's a lot here that's on your mind really about those dynamics. And that's why it's hard for you to have the courage to move forward at this time with the Courage card. All right. Now what's coming up as outcome? Well, you have the Loving Man. So this tells me that you're trying to do what's right. That's the sense and feeling that I get. This is also telling me that there's a feeling of needing to, bring into balance that masculine energy and that feminine energy, okay? If there's been more masculine energy that's been present within yourself, then you need to bring in more of that feminine energy. And if it's the opposite way around, where you've been more in that feminine energy, you need to bring more of that. So it's like bringing things into balance. I do feel that some of you're loving man or loving woman. That's how I'm going to put it. But I do feel that this is about a relationship. That seems to be front and center. There is something very major in the sense of a big cycle that's closing out, that's karmic. Justice is coming in. So the divine masculine, divine feminine energy is being brought to balance and justice is being restored. But there is a karmic justice that is occurring. That's really what I'm feeling here. And something within a relationship that has always been unbalanced, it needs to be brought to balance. Something that has been unfair and unjust in the past, it's now going to switch. This energy is finally going to be brought to balance. Now, clarifying that Justice card, it's crazy. You got the Knight of Swords. So there's some kind of clarity that's coming in, news. If there's been some kind of court case that's been going on, it's like getting the verdict, receiving news about that. Okay, so this could be about, for some of you, I'm feeling it's about money and finances, something that was going on within the courts. Others of you, I'm feeling justice in the ways of a decision coming in regards to divorce. For some of, I'm feeling in that way. Some of you could have already been in the process of that, but there is definitely some news that's coming in this is like a karmic justice, but there's news coming in. Okay, whatever this decision is, you're going to receive that news. So with this Knight of Swords, again, that's your energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there's a message that's coming in. It's almost going to be very swift and very quick, but it's going to be the insight and the answers that you needed. Now, clarifying that, when I said, what is justice bringing in? You got the Empress. Whatever this is bringing about a new beginning, a new start. Okay, some of you, this is about a marriage situation, all right, because I also have the Emperor and the Empress in this deck. Okay, but whatever it is, there's a finality. I definitely feel that, but there's a big change that's unfolding. There's going to be new growth and a transformation, and like a rebirth, a new beginning that's unfolding here for you once you receive this news, this verdict, something that you've been waiting on. And clarify, I asked for clarity again, I got the Justice card again. So this is very big, whatever this is. It is very big, it's karmic, it's huge, and there's some kind of major cycle that's being wrapped up, something that is being restored to balance, and there's going to be a new beginning that comes from this. Great achievement. Okay, so it's like whatever you've been working towards, trust and believe that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I feel this on a collective, and I also feel that within your personal, there's some kind of great achievement that's going to come from this cycle completing and a new cycle beginning. Everything that you've been wanting to work towards. Okay, having all the pieces of the puzzle. You have the Emperor card here. Whatever this is, you've been waiting for this, and you've been waiting for that recognition, that reward, that success, that achievement, the triumph, and you're going to have it. You have the Emperor card here. This is about stability. It's about foundation. The Emperor card is connected to Aries, okay? But I feel for those of you that are entrepreneurs and business owners, there's going to be great achievement, okay? And it's almost like what was out of balance is going to be restored to balance, okay? And clarifying the Emperor, you have Six of Swords. Some of you are going to be traveling, all right? Some of you are leaving a situation behind and moving towards a new path. Some of you are going to be traveling to go see somebody, or somebody is coming towards you. I get the sense and feeling of that. But I really feel there's a group of you that is like you're leaving something behind to move towards a passionate new beginning and a new start with the Ace of Wands. Okay, moving towards those things that you feel from your heart, the things that you feel passionate about from your heart. You're wanting this new start and this new beginning, but somebody wants to come. For some of you, I'm really feeling like this Emperor energy is wanting to come and see you. It's like whatever they've wrapped up, they want to bring this news. And whatever this news is, it's going to be, it's almost wish fulfillment, okay? But I do get the sense and feeling, like I said, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but there is a new start here after leaving the past behind. And ultimately, this brings in wish fulfillment. You have the Nine of Cups, all right? And that is ultimate wish fulfillment. Everything that you've wanted coming aligned. And this is what you're moving towards, this new start. Is this wish fulfillment. Some of you, this Emperor energy is your wish fulfillment, okay? I'm getting it in that way as well. Now let's look. there is something dark that you're needing to break free from. Now, these are, this reminds me of the devil energy. It's breaking free of codependencies, of addictions, of negative and toxic behavior, things, people, places, situations, and cycles that aren't serving you, needing to break free, allowing the phoenix to rise from the ashes. This also tells me that as you're breaking free, you're going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. You're transcending, there's a hole in the soul. You are healing. We're healing as a collective, but we're also healing from within. I do feel that this is about your tribe, the people that you're around. Where I feel like there's been a family dynamic, or there's been situations that have really not been built on a solid foundation, and you kind of having a realization of that and knowing that you need to rebuild. Okay. But allowing yourself to heal after some kind of ending that really, it hurt you. I feel like you try to do the best that you could. That's the feeling that I get. And some of you is this healing after some kind of big loss. I'm really feeling that in that way as well. All right. Like the loss of a loved one. So like I said, this is a general reading that's going to resonate for some and not others. But you do have spirit working with you at this time, because it says listen to your guardian angel. So you have your spirit team that is working with you at this time. Listen, and this is why you're getting meditate and contemplate. It's like you need to go within to allow yourself to receive from your guardians, your angels, your tribe. Okay, connection is your greatest protection. Going within, because this is where the answers you seek are going to come. This is where you find balance in your emotions, and where you can get out of these dark thoughts. So that's your reading, Gemini. If the messages resonate, please don't forget to give me a like and thumbs up on the reading. And I'll be back soon. Take care, everyone. Namaste.